Welcome back, folks, as we get underway here with this next game. And of course, this one is a match between Father Tom Burks of Boston, who are in the green and black stripes, and in the all black, we've got Nafiana from San Francisco. Nafiana on the attack now in this early stages, and the referee, Tommy Walsh from Waterford, says that's a free in, boys. Tommy, of course, brought out here to referee this tournament, and very nice guy he is. Of course, refereed the Limerick Cork game just a couple of weeks ago, that classic hurling game in Croke Park.
One of the best
Is right. It was a cracking game, as we all look forward to the All-Ireland Senior Hurling Final tomorrow in Croke Park between Cork and Clare, as San Fran.
Pádraig Fitzgerald puts this over the bar for San Fran. First score of the match.
Straight over the bar is right. Pádraig Fitzgerald from Kilrasanty in Waterford. The puck out taken there by Kevin Flynn, as Boston look to get possession, and they do through Zach Fairman. And Zach gets it in towards his full forward there, but he's crowded out with Cian Folan, the Moy Cullen man, as it comes back to him there, and Cian off his left.
Score.
That's a good score from the man from Moy Cullen.
Not a hurling stronghold, Moy Cullen.
Not a hurling stronghold is right, better known for its footballers for sure, but Cian certainly making a mark for himself there, as the Boston defence tries to win it back, and they do. And the man with the yellow helmet, Luke Kavanagh from Wexford, gets the ball over to his wing back there, and that's a nice pass, but it gets away from
Conor
the centre
Murray.
forward, Matthew Power there. To Boston
Pádraig Fitzgerald here
under the magnet here a bit now, as San Fran come forward. Lovely control over there
Keith Dempsey
by Dempsey, and
wide.
that one goes across the face of the goals and wide, and Boston take the puck out quick, and ball up along this side of the field, as that's going to be a line ball. I'd say to Boston
ball, I presume in John.
Yeah, Boston.
Good match so far.
So far so good, as number 12
Well done.
Fiach O'Toole takes it over to his midfielder Luke Kavanagh. Kavanagh now, long diagonal
Another
ball, but
line
it's
ball.
going to beat everyone. And
The field line ball.
Conal Kerr over there, the number 4 for San Fran, is going to take this one a point apiece after just 3 minutes of this opening half in this match between Father Tom's of Boston and Nafiana from San Francisco. Over this side of the field it comes to Conor Murray. Murray goes long, looking for his corner forward, Cian Boyle. Boyle fighting hard for possession there.
Giving number 2 a piggyback there for Boston.
He was given Cormac Smith a bit of a piggyback, is right, but the goalkeeper there, Kevin Flynn, has a bit of trouble lifting the ball, and the referee decides that it's a 65 to San Fran. I don't think we'll get the same scoring fetched, Alex, as we did in the first of our games there.
I don't believe so. The first match, Tipperary won 5-33 to 2-11, and Vancouver won the second one 120 to 3-7, and Tipperary San Fran played JP Ryan's there. They won 9-34 to 111. So that was fair scored in the last match, John.
Because Savage scored is right. Outrageous.
Pádraig Fitzgerald now
With this 65, and Pádraig makes absolutely no mistake. Straight over the black spot. And the number 13 from Kilrasanty in Waterford.
I think I heard his name on the Waterford team before.
Yeah.
I think he looks good in a...
Yeah, he looks to be a classy looking player, as that ball goes in a hurry and goes straight over the bar from the number
3
9.
3 points to 1 now.
Tom Tierney, the Thurles Sarsfields man. It's the referee telling them to get on with it, and Boston come out with the ball after a short puck out, and it will run kindly there for the corner forward. Gives it over there to the number 11, and from a tight angle It
Wide.
goes across the face of the goal there, and it goes wide from Matthew Power from Ballina and Tipperary. The number 11 with a blue helmet on him. That's first wide for Boston.
Fitzgerald got the fingers to it.
On it goes there, runs it on kindly for Conor Murray. Murray now the Castleknock man.
Hefty shoulder there from Parrot Fitzgerald.
That's for sure. I nearly felt that one myself.
Yeah, you nearly felt the rock up here in the box.
Yes, I did. We have a very warm, humid day here in Chicago, and it's a tough day for hurling or football, indeed, whichever you're playing. It's very warm and humid here.
It's a hurling weekend this weekend now, John.
Hurling weekend, of course. We'll have exciting football action tomorrow in the Chicago Senior and Junior and Intermediate Championships. Tomorrow, as the Chicago Championship gets to the business end of it.
It seems to be a very physical match just by looking at it here.
Very
6
physical.
minutes in, there's been a few good physical hits.
Yeah, Boston just struggling to get that final ball into their target men, and San Fran have enough time there to get the ball over to Conor Hanley Clark from Kilmallock and Limerick. A long ball down looking for his full forward line as Boston take it out of defence there, and Luke Kavanagh is back helping out his defenders, and he flicks it out over the sideline, and it's going to be a line ball to the San Fran boys. So seems to be a bit of confusion there. In fact, I thought it was a San Fran ball, but the linesman has gone down there and changed his mind.
I thought it was a San Fran ball as well, but
Boston take it quickly, and
it should
delivered.
be a good match this now.
Yeah, it
Has
seems
the
to be-
makings of one.
has the makings of a good tight match.
Another good physical challenge put in.
Adrian Lafferty does well there. Oh, that's a misplaced pass. Oh, jeez, they were lucky there. As the number 13, Zach Fairman,
As you're told,
miscontrolled that.
as you're told whenever you're a young lad, don't cross your own goals.
Oh, Jesus, he broke the golden rule for sure there.
Whenever you're 6, you're told that now.
Lovely control over there on the far side by Fiach O'Toole. O'Toole now gets it to his
Lawless.
cornerback, Owen Lawless. Lawless now, lovely little bit of skill there by the midfielder, Luke Kavanagh. Kavanagh goes through, seemed to lose his footing there, and the referee looking closely to see is he holding on too long, but Nafiana come away with it.
Owen Lawless had a superb game before this.
Yeah,
He
very
was-
good hurler, that lad.
And
As
that's right, man. Close to my own home.
Keith Dempsey, yeah, gets the ball back out to the corner forward, and that's a pull across there.
He done well to get the ball into his hand.
He did. Cian Boyle, the man from Castleknock, felt the effects of that from Brian Troy.
The fingers, I think he got it.
Yeah, he's holding the hand there. Very easy to dislocate a finger with a hurl coming at you. So a free in to Nafiana, and over the ball is Pádraig Fitzgerald, the Waterford man. So Fitzgerald lifts it, strikes it.
Hold the bar.
Lovely looking strike, and makes absolutely no mistake, straight over the bar. 4 points to 1.
He looks to be a lovely free taker now.
Yeah, very smooth action.
Same routine every time.
Absolutely. As Boston look to come on the attack, and
Oh, that was
ball-
very well done.
He done well there. He sort of balanced the ball in his hurl, swung it
Lawless.
around to Lawless, and Lawless looks for his score, and that's a great point.
That's a superb point.
Great point right from the middle of the field there by Lawless. Off his left, brings the score back to a 2-point game. 4 points to 2 to Nafiana from San Fran as they come on the attack once again.
Parks Fitzgerald, lovely
beautiful dummy there, and he swings a hurl at
Wide.
it, but it just out to the right and wide. But lovely skill there, Alex, by the man from Waterford.
Yeah, it was well done now. A few lads tried, but they don't succeed. He really done well in that.
He did surely. Oh, a lovely bit of skill there by the fullback from Boston, Evan Connolly. Another man from Smith O'Brien's and Clare as Boston come out with the ball and look to go long now into their forward line. And good leap there in the air by the number 24 there, Aidan O'Malley. O'Malley now gets it over across there to Fiach O'Toole. O'Toole out to his midfielder there, Dylan O'Neill.
Score.
And O'Neill, lovely, off his left, makes no mistake. And the umpire signal a point. 4 points to 3 as the ball is out there, and one of the San Fran lads felt he was fouled there. Jack Doyle from Charleville.
No.
But Boston get the sideline cut.
Nice ball.
And Owen Lawless chips it up along the sideline there as across comes the number 24, Aidan O'Malley.
You missed that, John. He went to hand pass it and he got blocked.
He got blocked, yeah. But Boston retain possession out around the middle of the field now. And it's Luke Kavanagh. He's made a great start to this game. Lovely little reverse pass there. And that's a beautiful score if it holds.
Great
it does.
Great score.
A great score by Fiach O'Toole, the Nave Breed man from Carlow. Mary will be delighted with that one. Proud Carlow woman here beside me.
A hurling stronghold.
Absolutely. As two Boston fellas there going for the same ball. But they might get it and then they might not. As,
they should.
San Fran took it out of play there across the sideline, and it's going to be a line ball down to Boston. So ball is put down again by Owen Lawless.
Owen Lawless, Athenry
man from Athenry. Another man from Athenry playing football out here for the Parnells this summer. Tom Flynn, ex-Galway footballer. I'm sure he'd be wishing all his Galway teammates the very best for next week's final.
Another big man, Tom Flynn. Beautiful catch.
Oh, great
goal.
catch and brilliant fetch and a great goal there. Oh, great finish there by Keane Folan, I think it was.
That was a very good goal now, John.
Very good, well caught and turned and finished into the corner of the net, giving Conor Hanley-Clark no chance in the fee in his goal, and Father Tom's go up by 3 points, 1-4 to 4 points. Once again a clash of the ash over there on the far side of the field, and Father Tom's inspired by that goal now, come looking for more. Morrissey.
It looks to be the clash of the bamboo.
Lawless, the clash of the bamboo was right, gets a lovely pass away there, and that ball is sent in and sent over the bar. Lovely score from Dylan O'Neill, the Chemaliers man from Wexford.
The clash of the bamboo now.
Yeah, the big bamboo.
They've come out with two new hurdles, one for speed and one for distance.
Oh, there's a man down injured in the middle of the field there, and I think he felt a rattle of a hurl
ribs
into his ribs.
And, that's
a great goal down by San Fran once again. They respond immediately. And,
he got that in the ribs now. I'd say he's winded.
Yeah, he's winded there. He's holding his ribs and goes down. And the referee, Tommy Walsh, will hold up play as Luke Kavanagh took a rattle there to the ribs, I'd say, and just got winded. So he'll take a minute or two just to get his breath. But a great score. A great score there for San Fran. Immediate response. And as I said at the top of the show here, it's going to be looks as if it's going to be a tight game. So between these two very good sides. But from what we've seen in the previous game, the other San Francisco team is going to be tough to beat as well. So
the Tipperary team are very good now, John, from the past two displays that they put out for us.
Yeah, they've certainly played extremely well in their first two games, as Alex said there, as San Fran.
Extremely high scores, well produced scores as well, John, as you've seen in the last one.
Yeah,
they're just do them so
effortlessly is right.
9 goals in a match in senior hurling level is very good.
As Nafiana build from midfield, once again that ball pops up in the air, comes down, and it's going to be Nafiana on the attack once again there with Francis Kelly, and that is going to be a foul by the Boston defence, and the cornerback looks bemused like at the referee, Tommy Walsh, but Tommy is not for changing here. It's going to be a free in, and it's going to be an easy chance, Alex, for Fitzgerald.
And I believe Nafina are the only team that bet, well, the only other San Fran team that bet Tipperary. They bet them by a pint now.
No.
As we're 15 minutes into this first half.
So a chance now for Pádraig Fitzgerald from Waterford. With 13 on his back, lifts it, strikes it, and absolutely no doubt about that. Straight over the black spot.
Overhead ball now.
Long puck out it goes, and Boston will try and get possession here, but just can't pick it up as the San Fran defence comes out with it, and
Jack Fireman there now on the ground.
Eventually it's a foul there as the number 7 for Nafina, Francis Kelly, is fouled as he was coming out with the ball.
Pádraig Fitzgerald is looking to come out to take the free, but he's been told to go back in.
Yeah, I think the goalkeeper is going to take this one. Yeah, we're just checking the scores here, folks. Nafina on the scoreboard is 1-6. So
the goalkeeper just off his 45. Ball goes up, and wide.
Out to the left and wide. So the goalie.
11 years ago, Anthony Nash done that. That superb goal against 11 Claremen.
That's right. As Boston get that ball out, and it runs past everybody there. Almost as fair as Aidan O'Malley, fighting hard for it, and I think it's going to be Boston line ball.
There was 3 line balls scored here today in all the matches.
A great skill, be able to cut a line ball like that over the bar. TJ Reid,
the mighty Joe Canning.
Yeah, Joe Canning, expert at it, of course.
He was the first, I'd say.
As San Fran gets a lovely ball into Fitzgerald here. He's a real danger man here. That's the ball.
I think he might go for the juggler.
Oh, pull across there.
Back in the net.
Beautiful score from Fitzgerald. Absolutely fantastic.
Superb goal.
Lovely ball into him, and he took it and rounded 2 defenders and a low shot into the right hand corner of the net. A beautiful score, and put San Fran into a commanding 2-6 to 1-5 lead. 4 points the difference as that ball goes in and it drops short.
You could tell by the look of Fitzgerald that he was going for the juggler as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, he was only one thing on his mind, and that was goal, and he certainly made no mistake. As Boston now with Cian Mulqueen come away with it. Mulqueen up this side of the field, followed hard there by the corner forward Cian Boyle. That ball is sent in high, and it's kept in play, I think, just about by the Boston lads, but the
referee gone wide.
Yeah, the umpire signalled it out over the end line, and it's gone out wide. So 2-6 then, 12 points to 8, 1-5. So 4 points difference. The men in black playing from right to left,
Johnny
leading as the ball is sent long, this time into Philip Wall.
He's had his eyes for goals as well.
That was shoulder to shoulder with Dean by the referee. He's happy enough with the challenge, and Boston do well to clear their lines there because it looked dangerous for them.
And a good referee he is.
Yeah, he let the play go on. It seemed to be a fair shoulder to shoulder challenge, so he was happy to let it go. As Adrian Lafferty.
That was well done now with the feet.
Lafferty gets that ball down there, and the referee said the full forward there was fouled. Philip Wall and hauled to the ground, and Tommy Walsh, no hesitation, whistle in the mouth, gives the free to the man from Cork.
I think, John, who'll snake the All-Ireland, the hurling?
Well, I was asked that question last night, Alex, and as far as I can remember, I think my response was that if Cork produce a similar level of performance that they did in the semi-final against that great Limerick team, I think they'd be very difficult to beat. But Clare certainly didn't... Very much below par in the semi-final, and they had to grind out that result. But
do you think that Limerick team is one of the best of all time?
Well, certainly in my lifetime anyway, they're probably the best team I've seen in my lifetime. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can go back to I suppose the 50s and 60s there was great Wexford teams and there was great Cork teams and
Offaly
teams, but certainly, and Galway had some great teams down through the years, but certainly
a bit of a scramble now.
Bit of a scramble here in the middle of the field as Tommy Walsh will have to go in and settle it down.
Owen Lawless ran the pitch.
So Tommy calls the players towards him here, and he looked to try and settle this.
Cool them down a small bit.
Yeah, cool them down. Only for this fan in front of us, Alex, I'll tell you, I'd be overheating as well.
We're going to 20 minutes and 30 seconds gone now in this first half. You have to get someone out with a big leaf in front of you, John, and he's blowing you down.
Yeah.
Give you a few grapes.
That's right, yeah. Cabana girl is right. Yeah, we do 5 or 6 of them. But yeah, it's extremely warm here, and tempers begin to fray as well on the field of play as the free in is given to Boston and a chance for them to cut the lead back to 4 points. As this one is sent in and sent straight over the bar.
There's other free scores now.
That of Dylan O'Neill there with that free for the Boston boys. As ball comes out this side of the field and it's nicely picked up there by Luke Kavanagh. Kavanagh's shot blocked down though as San Fran look to counter-attack. That ball is sent in high, but it's going to drop short and into Kevin Flynn's hands, the man from Nina. Gets a lovely pass out there the far side of the field, diagonal ball across, but it's retained there by the Boston boys. And
well done, that was well done by San Fran.
San Fran defence does resolute, as they say, and they managed to pick up possession, overturn possession and turn defence quickly into attack. As ball goes there to hand to Jack Doyle. Jack Doyle now. Fitzgerald, number 13, dances his way through the defence, but he lost control of it at a vital time, and the Boston boys seized on it, and they managed to.
Fitzgerald, the Desi Hutchinson of San Fran.
He is.
13 on his back.
Yeah.
The white helmet.
Unmistakable white helmet and them fluorescent tops on his football boots, or hurling boots if you want to call them that. As,
I believe the boots that he has on are worth over $300. The new Adidas ones.
God bless us.
Would you spend that on a pair of boots?
I wouldn't spend it on a bullock, never mind a pair of football boots. But anyway, that ball is poked in and it's gone in, and it's the umpires looking at one another there, and they decide to give a point, I think.
No, the referee is calling it wide.
He's calling it wide, is it?
Tommy Walsh calling it. Well, he done this in I know what that means.
Well, it's gone up on the scoreboard, so it must be allowed.
It must be
2-8 to 1-6. As Boston now look to attack again, right underneath us here in the commentary box. And that's surely a very dangerous challenge there. And the number 9 from San Fran.
You could hear the little crunch.
Tom Tierney. Yeah, that was dangerous. Pulled across and hit his helmet. That could have been very nasty, and I think Tom Tierney is going to go into the referee's book. And the Thurles Sarsfields man, Tommy Walsh, having a quick word with him. I don't think he ticked him, but didn't give him a yellow card. He's fortunate. And it's going to be a free in anyways to the Boston boys. As the number 9 here underneath is Dylan O'Neill, prepares to take this. And we'll have Mary doing the camera here beside me. Another great day's work by Mary. And I have another cameraman looking in at me here and putting me thumb up there, fair play to him. So he must have very few pictures to take if he's taking pictures of us, Alex. But anyways,
Nicky's in the bar. Here, take photos of him.
Oh, jeez. No surprise. Nicely done over there on the far side of the field by Boston as they come to build yet another attack there, but it's well cut out by the Nafiana boys, and it's going to be a sideline cut all the way over there on the far side. And I think it's Matthew Power over there, the Ballina man. That's Ballina and Tipperary, not Mayo. And Matthew takes it short.
There wouldn't be much hurlers than Ballina and Mayo now, Quinn.
Not too many of them, surely. But there'll be as many in Tulsk and Roscommon as there would be in Ballina, I'd say. And that's 0.
You're a hurling stronghold.
Yeah.
6 foot stake, huh?
6 foot stake is right, as the number 9 Dylan O'Neill goes over to take this.
He has the skill to put it over the bar.
Certainly he's been pucking the ball well.
Yeah, he's been doing it well all game, all day as well.
This will bring it back to a 3-point game
a goal in it now. That's all if he scores this point. Lifts it, strikes it.
Umpires
Over the
look
bar.
and have no hesitation. She sails in and over the bar. That's a great score, Alex.
Superb score right over in the corner on the 45 near the corner flag. So they're steaming well now.
They're steaming well is right as this ball comes down along this side of the field, and it's
Fair
pulled
fluke.
hard on there, but fairly, says the referee, and Boston fighting hard for it here, and a bit of a ruck there, and one of the Boston boys goes up and ends up on his backside, and the referee, as there was a pull across there, and it's going to be a free in to the
There's
Nafina
another
boys.
bit of a scramble here on our blind side.
A bit of a shamazel over there is right, but
To be fair to Pádraig Fitzgerald, he's everywhere the ball is, he's in the forward line.
he's in the middle of it is right.
Yeah. One of the Nafina managers went over to sort that out now.
Just looking down the scores from the golf here, a disastrous 6 over 77 from Shane Lowry. Brings him all the way back to 1 under par. But he's only 3 shots back.
What hole is he on?
Billy Horschel leading the British Open at 4 under. And as I said, Shane Lowry back on 1 under. He'll certainly want to put today behind him.
Pádraig
And
Fitzgerald for the free.
anyway, back to matters here in Gaelic Park in Chicago as Pádraig Fitzgerald lifts
Strikes
it.
it.
Off the post. Unlucky there by the Waterford man.
As Henry Shefflin used to practice threes, you should try and aim for the post.
Yeah. It would want to be a fairly wide post if I was aiming for it.
6 foot long post.
6
and
foot wide. Ball is pucked out anyway. Boston win it out in the middle of the field. Comes all the way over this side. And fighting hard for it there is Aidan O'Malley. But San Fran,
Nafina seem
Might
to
win
be
it back.
cleaning up them balls.
them 50-50 balls seem to be all going to Nafina. As Boston though win one for once, and it comes out
Nice
here.
little jink.
Nice little jink there by Luke
Now
Kavanagh.
if he gets it, he's thrown goal.
And Dylan O'Neill now. O'Neill, he's bet to the ball though. That's well played by the Nafina defenders. And ball is delivered low, but Boston man seemed to be pulled there, but the referee mightn't have just caught it. But,
They struggle to get
Kavanagh
it up.
and win the free for himself. Pushing the back there. On the number 8, Luke Kavanagh, he's having a fine game for Boston.
And the grass here in Gaelic Park looks lovely, doesn't it?
Lovely, lovely green surface in
Like-
front of us here. Perfect conditions for
Good catch.
hurling, as that
Good
well
score.
caught, and a good score there. Beautiful score there from the number 12 for Boston, Fiach O'Toole, and with the green helmet on him, made no mistake. The man from Nave Breed in Carlow. Beautiful catch there by Keane Mulqueen in the middle of the field. Gives it out there to Owen Lawless. Lawless decides to go long in towards us full
Another good
forward.
catch.
Oh, great little touchdown, and caught it at the second attempt, and that one goes
Wide.
across the face of the goals and wide there.
208 to 19.
Cian Folan. And I see Carol Craven is calling. You better answer him there, Alex. Your dad is ringing from the Earl Inn. Hello to all the boys in the Earl Inn back there in Galway. Hope you're enjoying the coverage if you're watching it. Hope you enjoyed the golf. I know you had the golf on today. So that ball is sent in. Oh, and it's well judged there by the goalkeeper. He done well, as that ball was just about to creep over the bar. Conor Handley Clark put the hurl up and blocked it down to himself. But here comes Fitzgerald. Here comes the Nafina now in on goal. What's a beautiful goal! Great score there by the number 19 there for Nafina. And Keith Dempsey, Napiercy, man from Limerick. And there was a challenge after the goal was scored, and Nafina boys don't like it, as Keith Dempsey is down on the ground there beside the umpire. And it's going to be some action taken here, I'd say, by Tommy Walsh as he stands away from the action, and while the physio goes in there. And certainly there was a challenge after the goal had been scored, and the Fianna boys took exception to it. So it'll be interesting to see what Tommy Walsh, what action he takes. And it's a straight red card. Oh, that's a disaster for Boston. Absolute disaster for the Boston lads to be down a man here. and just trying to figure out exactly who it is. But certainly there was a pull. I think it was a pull across and on Keith Dempsey after he had scored the goal, and the Boston team are down to 14 men, and certainly this is going to be an uphill struggle now for the Boston boys if they are to win this. As the ball is poked out there, and we get back on with the action after that sending off, and Boston down to 14 men, and certainly that's going to be a struggle for them now as that ball is punched up long into the forward line, and fighting hard for a keen fallen, but the referee has a whistle in mouth and he'll blow for half time after a pulsating first half there, and exciting first half and a dramatic end to it there with a sending off for the Boston lads. So we'll get back to you just in a few moments with this second half. Promises to be an exciting one as Boston down a man and down on the scoreboard by 3 goals and 8 points, which is 17 points to 1-9, which is 12. So a 5-point lead at half time for the men in black from San Francisco. Nafiana lead Father Tom Burks from Boston by 5 points at half time. Join us in a few moments for the second half. give you a bell. Give me a shout tomorrow. Okay.
Back again now in Gaelic Park, Nafina versus Father Tom's. Nafina winning 3-8 to 1-9.
Yeah, 17 points to 12. As I take a yawn here.
You're tired, Gwen.
I'm even boring myself to tears.
Tears.
Yeah, so commanding lead here for Nafina.
Father Tom's now down to 14 men after that.
Yeah, after that
Challenge.
sending off, but it's a free
Challenge,
for the.
we'll call it.
Yeah, it was a fair challenge, all right. As Dylan O'Neill will fancy this one for Boston. Owen Lawless was the man that got his marching orders from Tommy Walsh as that one goes in and over the bar. Good score.
Start for Father Tom's here now.
Yeah, a goal and 10 to 3-8.
Ball comes out to Nafina. Park Fitzgerald
Fitzgerald
gets it up. He's a beautiful hurler, Park Fitzgerald.
Lovely hurler is right, but in it goes there. But the Boston boys, there's a bit of howling going on there by the number 15, and Nafina might be in here as they get possession.
It out.
But the Boston lads do well to get back and get goal side of them as a bit of a melee ensues and a scramble for possession here. Boston will be anxious to clear their lines now, not to concede, but San Fran get it outside and
goal.
It's in and goal. Beautiful finish there for Nafina, and it's Conor Murray, the Castleknock man. Absolute bullet.
Great score there by Conor Murray. He made himself space and he snuck in by them all.
He did. He snuck in is right.
Like Nicky snuck out of the commentary box.
Like your average ferret out of a hole. Or into a hole. So, yeah.
We're away again now.
Here comes the Nafina boys once again looking for more scores and looking to put this game to bed, and they're through once again here, and it's over there Philip Wall going through on goal,
back of the net,
and it's in the back of the net.
Another brilliant goal by Nafina. They're playing super hurling. They're always coming in from the one side.
Yeah, they're playing puck there now as that puck out goes badly astray, and it's going to go back in and
wide.
over the bar.
That's a bad wide.
It's wide. I thought it was over.
And Quinn, he'd probably put it over if he was under pressure.
Possibly, yeah. As the goalkeeper certainly got away with that one, Kevin Flynn. That was a loose puck out there, but Boston got away with it. As over on this side of the field, they challenge for the ball, but the Nafina boys get away with it and puck off there. And well won there by the Nafina lads. Lovely little pass across there to Fitzgerald. And Fitzgerald, absolutely no mistake from the man from Waterford. Puts it in and straight over the bar from Pádraig Fitzgerald. He's a fine hurler, this lad.
He's well able to go alright. As we're 3 minutes into the second half, and they've got 2-2?
2-2, I think, already. 5-9 to 1-10. And
it's a foot race now, but the ball's gone out for a line ball.
Out over the line, and it's going to be a sideline cut to Nafina, or to the Father Tom's, as their number 11, Matthew Power.
He'll power it down the line now.
He'll want to power this one as far as he can, but it only gets about 10 yards in front of him, and it's caught there by the Nafina man, but he brings it out over the line. Jack Doyle from Charleville.
He'd want to power this one another.
He'd want to eat another Weetabix.
I've had no more spuds, John.
Yeah, he'd want to have another flowery one. This was better.
This powers up this guy.
Lovely little chip cut there, and the Boston lads come in search of scores, and they need them, but Nafina's defence does really well there. Lovely pass, accurate pass up along the sideline here, beautifully caught in the air by Jack Doyle.
Another lovely pass.
It's nicely passed in there, but it just gets away from Cian Boyle, and the Boston lads clear their lines once again. Out around the middle of the field.
Cian Boyle made it hard for the goalie there. He kind of hit it upwards. He didn't give it him.
He did. Conor Murray gets it. Long ball, but the goalkeeper is alive to it there. Kevin Flynn. Nice pass out over the far side to Brian Troy. Troy now goes long, but there's nobody there.
Looks like the goalkeeper didn't feel the pressure there that time. Lads attacking at him. He took his time and
as
had
Boston
the right pass.
Tries to make up the numbers here. They're a man down, and they're a sizable amount down on the scoreboard as well as they trail.
Fitzgerald.
And that one
Wonderful score.
is a beautiful score, is right, by Fitzgerald once again. And that's 5
Impressive
goals.
stuff here from Fitzgerald.
5 goals and 10 points to
Number 19 coming on for
1
Father
goal and
Tom's.
10 as a substitute for Father Tom's there. Comes
Didn't
in.
see who came off.
Dylan Coyne is on from Boston, homegrown player. Great to see these homegrown players coming into the fray as number 20 comes off.
The pitch.
John Reardon comes off, so Boston change there as Na Fianna come on the attack once again as
A lovely shoulder there given.
Cian Boyle, the Castleknock man, gives it off there. And
Oh,
lovely
look at this for
pass.
space.
Huge amount, acres of room out there for Jack Doyle to run into.
Turn an Arctic.
And you turn an Arctic is right out there, but Doyle gets the better of his man. Cuts in between 2 defenders.
One-handed.
Oh, Jesus, what a finish.
What a goal.
Unbelievable finish from Jack Doyle there, the man from Charleville. He got in between 2 defenders and he flicked it across the goal and it just
One-handed.
caught the post. And beautiful finish, yeah, one-handed is right. And
The Johnny Glynn.
it really leaves Father Tom's a huge mountain to
rhythm.
climb now. 6 goals and 10 points to 1 goal and 10. 15 points the difference as Boston come looking, but the number 13 gets it, and he's Zach Fairman gives it across there, and the ball breaks though, and it's
There's a
overturned.
man down for Father Tom's, but he's up again.
He's up again.
There's no disappointing goals in it, John, in all the matches.
Philip Wall out around the middle of the field there, fighting hard for possession, but the Boston lads get the better of him. But it's only going to go as far as a Fianna man, Matthew Fogarty.
Father Tom's brought back a sweeper there to try and fill up Owen's gap, but he's a very good player, so.
Yeah, he's not
Fitzgerald
working.
now.
Fitzgerald once
acres
again
of room.
gets a few yards on his man, and he's looking for runners. And
If
that
it worked
time-
out, would have been good.
yeah,
Sure, if your aunt had Schlitter, she'd be your uncle.
exactly. You said it, Alex. As out comes Father Tom's once again. They need goals though. The ball is flicked down there by the Na Fianna defence, and it's easy for Na Fianna at the moment as the defenders are out in front of their men, but that's a mistake there, and
Well done.
that's a shoulder to the face, and the referee blows his whistle, and it's going to be a free in there as I think it was Dylan O'Neill that was fouled.
Just John, we got word that Nicky retired from the commentary box and he went down to the bar.
Yeah, seemingly he is like the politicians, he has taken a seat.
And the
But
height
the only difference is that this is at the bar. I went home one time and I told my father I was going to be a lawyer or a solicitor. And he says, why? I says, I've taken my seat at the bar. So, see how that one went. He threw his eyes to heaven and he told me what he thought of me.
Oh.
Anyways, it's play will resume. with it.
Fitzgerald is after being taken off now after a wonderful game.
Yeah, Pádraig Fitzgerald comes off, and after having a cracking game for Na Fianna.
I would give him man of the match if there was one.
Yeah, he certainly was on fire today.
I think it's his hamstring he's tight, I think.
That's right, as Liam O'Brien would say, I think he pulled his hamster.
Every ball he touched, it was a score.
That ball is blocked out there, and it's going to be is it a wide ball? Wide, yeah.
It looks wide in there, John.
As wide as a gate. Oh yeah. Puck out taken there, and it's sent back in again by the Boston lads, and that one has gone in, one over the bar. Good score from Boston there.
Sporting card for the weekend.
I just got a text message from John Curley there inquiring was John Fleming playing for Na Fianna, and I don't see his name, Johnny, on the team sheet anyway. John Fleming,
John Fleming, yeah, he's
actually number 11 for Na Fianna, sorry, yeah. John Fleming
from
Mealy Court.
Mealy Court.
John's club back there in Galway.
He might be number 11, but he's on the... he's after getting the score.
That's him, Jesus. He's after coming on. Yeah, he just on a few minutes ago, so we didn't pick up on him there, but he's after getting a point there. So well spotted, John Curley. And hope you're doing well, and all the family. Haven't seen you in ages. Had good crack with the Hordens. We played golf. And a shout out there to the two Galway lads that came out last Thursday.
Cahill and Pádraig
Mannion, two lovely fellas. What a great old crack.
They'll be here now tomorrow.
Playing golf.
Bring them up for an interview, Quinn.
Yeah, we'll have the two of them here tomorrow. They're doing a bit of coaching here at some stage tomorrow afternoon. So we'll have them up here in the box for a bit of a chat.
Would the coaching Nicky, isn't he?
Yeah, and they have a job coaching them. So shout out as well to Jack Redmond. He's sitting here in the stand beside us.
Sporting Cork for the weekend.
Yeah, and his lovely girlfriend Colette, who's out for 10 days, as they say here, vacation. So you're welcome, folks. Hope you're enjoying Chicago. As the ball is sent in, and it's in the back of the net. And yet another goal for the men in black. And they're scoring goals for fun now. 7 goals and 11 to 112. And the game is up, I'm afraid, for Boston. And the man being sent off really made a huge difference. And it made the challenge.
That goal there really put the ice on the cake, John.
Yeah, Fleming now.
Fleming.
With that attempt. And the umpire says
no, he
wide.
Doesn't know.
He doesn't know. I think it's wide. I never seen an umpire giving a sort of a decision like that where he just said he didn't know. Yeah, Hawkeye is right. Anyway, on with the game we go.
Bit of a ruck here.
A bit of a ruck is right, but Na Fianna come away with it. And up this side of the field goes Conor Murray. Murray now in long in towards his forwards. And
that was well done there
by Dempsey fighting hard for the ball. Gets the ball away there to Philip Wall now. Left
point
off his left.
That really put the cherry on the cake on top of the icing now.
It did. That's the cherry on top of the cherry that was on the icing. 7-12 to 112. 18 points the difference. And really at this stage, Alex, you'd have to say the game's up for Boston.
But look, sure they're still trying, and that's the main thing. But
yeah, in fairness to them,
every
can't
team,
fault their effort.
Every team that come out here now, even if they're being bet by more than 10 points, they're still trying like a dog.
They are, surely. As 13, we're into the 14th minute of this second half. And as a contest, really, you'd have to say that it's over at this stage.
Fleming now, good flick by Fleming.
Lovely little bit of skill there by Sean Fleming.
Open all the way,
as
and he
goes
puts it over the bar.
Straight in and straight over. 2 points for the man from Mealy Court. The number 11 for Na Fianna. He's having a fine game since he came on. As Boston come on the attack after a quick puck out there, but to no avail. As Na Fianna's defence.
The real standard of hurling here is very good, John.
Very high is right. It will grace any field back at home.
Some lads think that they'll come out to it here and they'll walk or they'll run rings around them.
Absolutely
you'd want to be fairly good to run rings around these lads.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're no slouches. As I said, this game at grace any field at home in Ireland. At the best of them. So another lovely point there from Na Fianna. And substitution being brought on here underneath us. Number 21, Kevin Lyons, is on.
For number 14.
For number 14, Philip Wall.
Philip Wall. Good match he had.
Great game.
And number 10 came on for Boston as well.
So
for number 12.
Fergus Burden is on for number 10.
For number 12.
And for number 12, who was Fiac O'Toole, is off.
Fiac O'Toole had a great match as well today and the first match.
Done well as Na Fianna. Fleming once again making another run up that far sideline.
He loves his little flicks, doesn't he?
He's a talented hurler, this lad.
Very talented.
He's a big, strong fella. But on this occasion, the Boston defence does its job. But
how long of a flight is it from Boston to here, then?
About 2 hours, I'd say.
Oh, they're not too bad, so.
Yeah, it takes about 7 drinks. Yeah.
14 in John's way.
Our units of time
Nicky's 7, John you're 14.
is gallons.
A gallon drum.
Goalkeeper goes long with this one, but the same result as it has before, oftentimes before, is a Nafina man there to catch it.
I think it's a
And
Father Tom ball.
it's going to be a Nafina ball, as the number 15 underneath us with his yellow cap or yellow
He
helmet.
might have the skill to put it over, or will he?
Kean Boyle,
No.
nice cut, low,
Nice cut though.
and favours Nafina. Comes lovely
Over the
pass
jug- over the
across
juggler.
to the substitute, and he clips it very simply straight over the bar. Kevin Lyons for Nafina, tags on another point and stretches the lead now out again, 7-15 to 112.
Very physical match, John, isn't it?
Yeah, there was some fairly hefty hits in it, all right, no doubt about it, as Nafina go back to come forward. That's a long ball into the full forward line there, but Father Tom's pick it up and try and get it out of defence. Goes back to the goalkeeper there, Kevin Flynn. Flynn off his left, under pressure, out it goes, but there's only one man there, and he's not a Boston man. And that ball goes in, and it goes wide.
He's lucky now that the Lufina boys didn't punish them there with them balls.
Absolutely, yeah. As
Number 17 is on.
17 for Father Tom's is Niall Murphy from Naas, and 23 is on as well, Adam Meehan from Uller Tabala in Wexford, one of the most famous clubs in Ireland. Uller Tabala.
Number 15 is off for Nafina and number 20 is on, John. So if you know the names of them, you can.
Number 15 is Sean Joyce,
Number
Salt Hill, Knocknacara,
Good guy, man.
and 20 is John Reardon. So
John
both teams ringing the changes. As a beautiful
Beautiful catch.
Great catch there by the full back there, Odrin Laverty
Oh,
gets
that
it
was
away over there the far side to Ross Gardner.
Shane
and-
O'Donnell's magic number 22.
And that's a
Scored
lovely
3 goals that time.
Lovely score by Gardner.
This weekend, 11 years ago.
That's it.
A young, I think it was 20-year-old Shane O'Donnell scored a hat-trick in the All-Ireland final.
Yeah, I was watching it.
Nicky was at it, he told me.
Indeed he was. We were up in Wisconsin for a couple of days away with the famous James Rabbit, when James had a holiday home, a holiday cottage as they call it out here. And we had a woeful weekend up in Wisconsin.
When are you going to get in your holiday cottage?
I'm going to get a holiday box.
A hot air balloon, is it?
Yeah. I'll invite you when I get a corner done up for you in it. But here comes Nafina once again. Oh, bit of miscontrol.
Oh, lovely
Beautiful,
skill.
lovely little
He should
chip
go
up.
for the juggler now.
Oh, great bit of skill there by the
Goal.
Nafina boys, and it's in the back of the net there by number 20 for
Redmond.
Nafina. And it's a beautiful little flick up there. Pity we don't have action replays, but that one was well worth watching again. And a lovely little flick off the ground, and it bounced perfectly up into his hand, and he laid it off to the number 20.
You must put the hand in the wallet now and get the action replays and the slow-mos.
Yeah, that's right. We'll have to. Jack Cummins finally finished it to the net, but Tom Gardner was the man with the skill. Beautiful bit of skill going through here, and it's
Good save.
and a good save there by the goalkeeper in the Fianna's goal. That was bound for the roof of the net, but he got a hurl to it, and it's come out this side of the field, and it's going to be a line cut to Father Tom's in Boston. So they're going to take it quickly now and probably drop this one in if they can and see what happens, but that's
Clash the ash there now, John.
with Clash of the Ashes, right?
Or the bamboo.
Great sound out of that clash when it happens, and Father Tom's trying to get possession, but
Chop.
it's blocked off there now, and
Oh,
again
another
lovely
lovely
skill
flick.
again, beautiful there by Jack Cummins. Cummins lays it off there to the number 22, and
wide.
Tom Gardner, oh, just out to the left and wide, but beautiful skill again, Alex, there from
Yeah.
the number 20,
They all think they're
Jack
Keen
Cummins.
Lynch.
Oh, by Jesus, I'll tell you one thing. Keane Lynch, watch out. And here comes Boston now with another attempt, as Matthew Power there gets the ball across the middle, And it might break for them.
Good bit of skill there.
Lovely, yeah, little back flick there by the number 19 for Boston, Dylan Coyne, but loses possession then. The Nafina defence are playing really well as the corner back there gets it away out into the middle of the field to Conor Murray. Murray over this side of the field now, and that's Francis Kelly. Kelly now goes long, lovely pass to Jack Cummins. Cummins now, that lovely bit of skill, decides to go short, looking inside for the number 19, and he's crowded out of it, Keith Dempsey. But they get it back, and this time it's right across the face of goals. He don't know what he was doing there, why he didn't take his point. Fleming now.
He takes his point.
That's a great score from the Mealy Care Court man. Lovely score, his third point of the game by my counting.
We're just heading into the 21st minute now.
As Boston take the puck out short over there, that far side of the field. It's Niall Murphy from Naas, but that pass has gone astray once again. And Boston look like a spin force really at this stage. As here comes Jack Cummins, the substitute. He's created havoc since he came in. Lovely little pass off there, and that ball is sent in and sent over the bar. And Tom Gardner once again, and the end of a lovely pass there from Jack Cummins.
Nafina could have went for their goal as well. Them past two balls, they took the easy option.
Yeah, I think the wise option too.
Yeah,
just tapped the ball over the bar. As Boston man is held in there, as not too happy about it either. As the number 14, Cian Folan, has a word there with the fullback from Nafina, tells him how much he likes him. As that
like you and Nicky one time coming.
That's well done there by
it's like you and Nicky every morning.
It is, yeah. Kivik Smith, I think is his name. That ball is clear. Beautiful catch there by the full forward. By Jesus, he was bowled a minute ago, but by Jesus, that was some catch there. Great fetch out of the air by Cian Folan from Moycullen. And certainly deserves a score for that piece of skill. And the referee, Tommy Walsh, telling him to bring the ball forward a little bit as he takes it himself and goes low. But it's cut out.
He threw his hurl then at the ref, or at the goalie.
Oh Jesus, not so good.
No.
From the man from Moycullen there, as the man from Mealy Care Court takes it forward, gives it outside, and that's a lovely score. No, it's over the bar, crept inside, just got inside that left hand upright.
Looked wide here to me. What do you think?
No, I think it crept inside. I think it was a good score there from the number 22, Tom Gardner. As Boston now once again come down attacking this side of the field. Jesus, the goalkeeper has the jersey off.
Oh, he can't pull it off.
Jesus. He's like myself, he's built for comfort, not speed. You're seeing first here in Chicago, folks. The goalkeeper decides to change the jersey in the middle of the goal,
and he's going outfield.
Oh, he's going outfield. Oh Jesus.
He's
Number 9. So Conor Handley Clark has number 9 on his back, and he's gone out the field. And Tom Tierney is the man in goal for the last 5 minutes or so. So fair play to Conor Handley Clark. He's
going up for the goal.
He's going out.
He's number 9 in his back, and if he gets it, he'll get the 9th goal.
He might surely, as the sideline cut is taken. Comes across here. Oh, that's a high challenge there. In fact, 2 of them. And just nasty. Could have been nasty there. And the Boston lad is down injured as well. I think he took
them remake helmets, you'll feel every bit of it.
Yeah. So it's going to be a free in for Francis Kelly. As Francis takes the free himself, but I'm afraid he's no TJ Reid. Just pulls that one to the left and wide.
No Pádraig Fleming or Pádraig Fitzgerald.
No. Boston now try and build from the back.
That was very well done.
Nicely done there by Matthew Power. Power being pulled and harried. Gets his pass away, a long diagonal ball over to that far corner. The man from Moycullen is fighting hard for it, but
Power for the usual, his power there to get out of them few tackles. He was pulled and dragged.
Yeah, it was rugby tackles going in on him.
American football tackles.
Yeah. Puck out to be taken now by Nafina, and it goes long out towards Fleming, and this one will beat them all out to the sideline.
No,
and it's going to be a sideline cut. There's John Bridges over there, the far side of the field, driving a tractor.
Bridget Zagare.
Miss hit there on the far sideline, and it's Nafina who'll get possession of this, and it goes in and over the bar. Just crept over the bar, but a great score there from Nafina.
I reckon if the goalie had energy, he would have jumped up and blocked it.
Yeah, I think he's
given up.
I think the batteries are at an all-time low with him. As Boston fight on to the end, though, in fairness to them, they're keeping going. Conor Kelly on this side of the field, the substitute, bearing
like
down on goal, gives a lovely pass inside. Kelly gets it back.
Goal.
Great goal. Great individual goal there by Conor Kelly. Really had to fight hard for the number 21, and he got the return pass from Sean Joyce, and he made no mistake into
What a catch!
Great catch in the middle of the field there by the goalkeeper. Oh, this is great stuff altogether from him. And he delivers the ball in, and unfortunately it goes over the head of the full forward and out to the left and wide. So then, what's left in it, Alex?
I'd say no, there's only 5 minutes left, John. There's 26, so there's 5 minutes left.
4 minutes plus injury time, so can't be much of that.
Much injury time.
I wouldn't think so. As Boston look to try and attack again, but this attack breaks down, and Nafina come bursting out with a lovely bit of skill there as he balances the ball in the hurl and bounces it off the ground. Half blocked down now, and Jack Cummins is there fighting hard for it, but Boston pick it up, and it's Luke Elliott from Sarsfields in Cork. The shot is blocked down, and it's going to be a line ball.
The good Sarsfields. The
good Sarsfields is right, and he's going to be rewarded with a sideline cut now, and it's taken there nicely.
I like that Sarsfields. Yeah.
Ball has gone off there, and the number 14 just hadn't got the energy to take off after it, and Sarsfields full back over there, Odrin Laverty gets the ball and hammers it down the middle of the field, where Boston fighting hard for it now, but Sean Fleming is in there from Mealy Court, gets the ball back to his wing back there.
The goalie's looking for it now.
Francis Kelly, and the goalie is looking for it again, is right. Sean Fleming, that's a lovely pass into Fleming, and Fleming dodges round two players. Oh, beautiful goal from Fleming. By Jiz, I'll tell you, whatever they're feeding them in Mealy Court anyways, it's good stuff, because since this fella came on, he has played hell. Yeah.
Steak and spuds.
Yeah, I'd say they're putting Clarinda into it or something.
Clarinda.
Bull nuts. Ball is pucked out down around this side of the field as Nafina come once again, and that's a
hefty challenge.
Yeah, frontal charge, says Tommy Walsh from Waterford.
You could hear the crowd going, oh.
Yeah, there was a groan there from the crowd as hefty challenge went in there, and it's a free down to Nafina from San Francisco. The two San Francisco sides looking really good in this North American challenge, hurling challenge.
The both North American teams will get to the final, John, out of all this to play. What do you think? I'd
say so. By the evidence of what we have seen so far anyways, they look as if they're the strongest outfits here. As you quite rightly said earlier, Alex, that's a brilliant catch inside. Oh, great stop.
10 goals.
Oh, it's in the back of the net though. It broke kindly for the Fianna after a great save, and Tommy Walsh in the centre of the field decides enough is enough. The goalkeeper is down there in a heap. I hope he's all right. Tommy Walsh has called time, and yeah, it was an emphatic victory.
I don't think they're able to put 10 goals up in the scoreboard.
No, it was an emphatic victory by the men from San Francisco. Competitive up to half time, but really, once the man was sent off, once Owen Lawless was sent off at the end of the first half, I mean, it was an impossible task, to try and quell the San Francisco side with 14 men. So, comprehensive win for Nafina in the end. And thankfully the goalkeeper is up on his feet and he's okay. Tommy Walsh in there making sure that he's okay, and thankfully he is. He's up on his feet and he's fine. Probably just winded. So comprehensive win for Nafina. They'll march on, and we've another game coming up very shortly, folks. So bear with us for a few moments, and We'll have a chat before the start of the next game in just a few minutes' time.